Talk about the Smurfs. This is Smurfs in the 1980s marked the turning point of going from no feet to feet. Unfortunately, all of mine have feet, which is kind of weird. But I guess I've never really thought about it. So let's start with the A version, B version, C version, tin version, and some weird stuff. Let's see, in 1986, we get the original Smurfs. That's these guys here. They come on red, white, and blue stems. I don't really know about this this stem. I assume this is fine. It's probably going to be available on cards, but the red I would have thought is just going to be for Papa Smurf. But what do I know? One thing to watch for here is sometimes you get a painted tongue. Do you see that? You should. And you're going to find thin feet on most of these, or no feet. The blue, so you've got no painted tongue. These guys have their eyebrows painted right on their hats. Also, take a look at the back of the hat. You can see different versions. This guy's got an extended kicker and thumb tab, the crossbar, and this guy, of course, does not. You're also going to see kind of a yellowy, translucent inner sleeve on some of these and white on others. Most of these, by the way, are going to be 3 nines in my collection. Some Yugo, some Austria. Here's just some more. The same kind of thumb tab and stuff going on here with the more normal translucent white stem. That's Yugo. So you've got that's 1986. Let's see, in 1989, we expand into Papa Smurf right here with kind of a white bloodshotty eye. That's white paint on red plastic. Here's what happens when the white plastic or white paint either comes off or was never really put on. It's hard for me to believe this is 1989 because I thought I had this as a kid, but you know, what are you going to do? Same kind of thumb tabby thing going on back here. This is Papa Smurf, and occasionally you're going to find him with a white hat and the beard. If you want that, and other than just looking cool, if you want it to retain any value, you got to have it on the card. Otherwise, it looks like you just pulled the beard or the hat off and made a switcheroo. With Smurfette, there are a couple of different variations, and all in the A series. You can see you got the old painted eyes and you got the decal eyes. You see that kind of transformation a bunch during this time period, like the clown whistles, like Daffy Duck, Tweety Bird, maybe Sylvester, certainly the MGM stuff. Other things to watch for here are, see, she's got no tongue, just a regular old smile. That's fine. That's fine. But then she's got what we call a molded tongue. That's a dent right there in the plastic at the bottom of the mouth. And then, let's see, the molded tongue, by the way, being rarer. There it is again. And not, but with a painted mouth. So there are a number of variations to watch for with Smurfette. That's A. That's 1986. That's 1989. Then we get Series B, and it's just these 5 guys. We get to add Gargamel, which is kind of nice. They come out in 1997. I don't like the look of these, but you don't have to like the look. You just have to collect the stuff. This B series is mostly in the 4 nines. Hungary, these, if memory serves, were all sold outside the U.S. Sometimes you're going to have the country information, and sometimes you're not. For instance, this one, kind of typical of these neon stems in the late 90s. So that's 97. You get those 5. And then you get the ones in 2017, which look a little more normal to me. This is the C series. There's only 4 of them. And what can I tell you about these? This is my favorite. Again, you don't have to care. These are 7.5 Chinas. We've got the these are all on the 1-leaf springs as opposed to the current 4-leaf model, sturdier model. And then we get a tin also in 2017. I guess there was a movie that came out around the same time. And these guys are called click and play. So you twist the top. I'll break it, I'm sure. Here we go. No. Anyway, this top twists off. There it goes. And then you can take this off. Here's what it looks like inside. There are a number of different click and play series. We'll do that another time. This will come with a little board game, and you can play that. That is the, you can call it a D series if you like, but I put it in a click and play. A, B, C, tins, some cool errors, comes with stickers. You got molded tongues, you've got painted smiles, and not, by the way, you got some of the same stuff going on here. Notice the painted tongue and the unpainted tongue. There we go, unpainted tongue. A lot of nose boogies on these guys too. Hope you've enjoyed the Smurfs.